also won 3.
Yep, the only two 3-time winners.
Experience and new alike to share the stage here at the end of Netplay Superstars 22.
Yeah, and it is a big tournament here. I mean, there's a lot of good talent here. And shout outs to our players too. This is bobbled. Is that fair? Yes, but still out.
Ooh. Smart play there. Looked like he hesitated just a tiny moment to make sure that Wario would be there.
Yes, indeed. I mean, and I think they might be getting a little bit of some wonky ping right here. Just checking things out. Can't remember how Hells likes his name spelled. How is it in Rio? I'm gonna do it to Rio with. I don't know why.
Usually it's lowercase. On Steam, I think he has.
I'm not a big lowercase
Z.
fan. I'm not a big all lowercase fan. Not gonna lie. I'm an all caps guy.
I'm an all lowercase guy personally. Yeah, some people like to put the D in Donnie, Ducky Donnie capital, and the D. And I'm like, no, all lowercase. But
two quick outs here. DK or Bowser in the 3 spot here for the Hells lineup.
Interesting. You don't see that too often anymore. It's usually 1 or 2. Mostly 2.
But trying to maybe
see Righty Red Madge.
Righty Red Madge, indeed. For the Ravian unable to produce this weekend, big melee event, and you know that he'll appreciate that when he checks out the VOD.
Yeah, doesn't elect the Falcon Pop though, and just brings it to first base dribbler.
Double checking. Yep. Nope. Nothing random in the chat saying I just randomly did that. That was fully intentional. And there is a jump cut there from Walu. Man, I think Walu just a big. I don't know if Rising Star is a fair way to put it because he's always been good, but just certainly it seems like just has been the talk of the town of late.
Yeah, I mean he's only risen since I've joined. Like he used to be so low, and Hells was always like very high on Waluigi, and he definitely has not appreciated his rise. But even the pitching is getting more looks as like he was always kind of looked at for a while as kind of like a backup fringe starter, and he's seeing a lot more starts than usual too.
So I think like while Boo is great, Boo, how many pitches has the competitive Mario baseball scene seen from Boo? And like at this point millions. It just seems like now is the time for players to keep experimenting and keep dipping into the well, because it does the mix-ups matter. The difference in timing, all that stuff definitely matters.
Yeah, and Seth did a really interesting thing where he was like leaning on Boo, but like pretty like interesting, or it was Dixie and Walu, and he was switching between them like pretty frequently, which for one swap is a little bit harder. It was a really interesting thing to see because you're not sacrificing too much there. Because Walu, you don't have to pitch him; he's great anyways, and Dixie was his primary pitcher, so that's the slot there. It was working pretty well.
I thought Dixie had a chance at that ball right there. Yoshi on here, and just like we were talking about, here's couldn't ask it for this is on the tee right here. Let's see if Walu can back up all the smoke that we've been blowing up the rear end there. That's gonna hang up in the air for out number 2. I think nothing too surprising about this team. One thing, I think a lot of things we're seeing on the Bowser team is this is going to be hit by Noki for out number 3. Opting to go with Green Bones over Para. I think on the Bowser team, you're seeing Green Bones or Para is going to be on that roster almost every time now.
Yeah, I mean, you get the Chem and LDSS, like, it's just, I think, better than most Star Swings in the game, and you want to use one, and to get the Chem with Bowser makes it even harder to pitch to, which people often already don't do.
Low Trage into the wand of Madge. How many times do you see that at first base?
I mean, it looked like Madge just absorbed that ball.
I mean, I was like, that ball is crushed. Low Trage unlucky, but that's going to at least be, through the right side for a hard hit single. But instead, Magikoopa proving why Madge is an elite talent.
Very different from the first game with Toasty. This one's been low scoring, still good pitching. I felt like Toasty did, pitch well, but like the one time he was like, oh no!
Crazy
been
thing to
foul.
hit. I do have to issue a correction to the stream as well. Remke, also a 3-time winner. So, Remke, I'm sorry. He came with the receipts. Would you charge with Boo here? Just right, bottom of second.
Not with Wallow or Wario up next, because then if you get him on, you can get KB the third possibly with a good hit. Like right now, maybe.
Oh, and it's bobbled.
Oh, yes.
The both Boos.
Foreshadowing.
Those Boos, they have quite the relationship with Luigi, heckling him on the bases there, causing the bobble. And here's that Wario with Kem. Big spot. And like we saw in that first game, I know Toasty did end up getting mercied, but the plate discipline of Toasty might be the best out of any player in the server. Getting plunked there, and here's bases juiced. No Mario Captain Star, but 4 stars. Fireball could certainly be an option here.
Yeah, there's so much in the tank here. I think it's
Going
definitely good to use it.
Charjo though.
Like that too. He's gonna get 2. He's gonna get another one to third and score. I like that. And that was
Sack
close.
fly, that'll
I mean,
work. Have it hang up in the air so it goes deep, and let's see if Dixie can get one of those seeing eye singles. And DK makes the play. Dixie, you got to be better than that.
Maybe Lefty gets it, but Lefty wouldn't have been the DK, and you don't get those good contact zones.
Oh my goodness, did he? First pitch
Walu
swinging.
Jr., as he calls him.
And here's that Bones here.
Only scary part about Bones is, the short bat, the LDSS, prone to whiff, like that, except that was inside, but just great singles bat without the star. Bad example here.
Yeah, and that's where I think I go in the more of the paracarrot category. I like that longer bat. I like the super jump as well. Oh. Good take there, but I liked the read on that. Going for the slap now, even with the Kem, that's going to land. I think Diddy's going to round, and indeed he is. Going to tie this ball game up right there. Perfect slap from PK. Didn't get the perfect up to flash on the board, but exactly what you're looking to do. And here's that Bowser. Moving in that 3-hole. Getting plunked, and now you got to be popping right here.
Oh, yeah, I definitely am popping here. I'm unashamed.
Yep, unashamed, and that is going right into the corner pocket. 8-ball, called shot, RBI single. That's almost as automatic as it gets there with Madge.
Yeah, that was automatic, and he hit it exactly where you want to, exact time, too.
Luigi
and
now.
Star here to use.
Oh, yeah, Captain Luigi here. Certainly a prime spot to use it. Goes for it. Oh, my goodness. What a beaut.
That was perfect.
I mean, jeez Louise.
Almost into the outfield there.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. How often do you see it? I mean, that's got to be one of the hardest hit Luigi fireballs we've seen. That thing was going. That was an expressway ticket to the outfield.
Someone who's red and green colorblind may have thought that was a Mario fireball right there.
Got that random star swing codes on here. Yoshi down on strikes. Quick update on the other game. 0-0 ball game in the top of the second between Super and Caesarito as Waluigi's going to lace this one down the line. Madge is going to round. Going to trot on home. And Hells has now got a 4-1 lead.
Yep, 2 outs here. You want to definitely burn a star. I wonder if you would want a star here. You could definitely score the good one.
Trying to go for the back pick, and I like that smash throw right there.
I think it's a tell that he's stealing that he wants to.
Oh, no!
Oh!
Stays confident. Luigi just says, I'm going to take the quick pause, and I'm still going to make it over there. You know the big base running fans are out there loving that one right there. That is hard to do.
Yeah.
And that's going to go foul.
Full count here. Maybe throw a ball forward to burn a star.
Oh! So close right there.
4.
That'll hang up in the air. That'll do it. Out number 3. But good inning there for Hells. 4 spot on the board. Let's see how Toasty responds here. Good part of the lineup to do it.
Yep, and he's been hitting well with Toadsworth.
Yep. Toadsworth was great in that first game. Toasty had unfortunately wasn't just able to get runs across. Wasn't not getting hits in that loss against Seth, and the scoreboard will tell you that game was a drumming, but it was just bad breaks and really good pitching from Seth. Toasty definitely had opportunities to capitalize, but just couldn't capitalize. Trying to do that here. Down 3 in the bottom of the third of Netplay Superstars 22.
I believe only 2 hits for Toasty. Home run here would be great just to swing a little bit of momentum.
Yep, that. Honestly, a solo home run early in the game when you find yourself down by a few runs is a really good way to just kind of reset. It's not enough, but feels real good. You can get yourself recentered. Exactly what we were talking about right there. The lead's now, you chipped away. Plenty of ball game left. You took a good swing at it. You're only down 2. Now you got 4 stars with Birdo here. You got that Yoshi right there. Tough infield trying to land an egg.
Yeah, and PD's right behind to threaten a tie game. Patient. He took the strike. I like being patient there. It's so easy to burn so many stars here.
And I'm telling you, we got a good crowd watching tonight, folks. If you're watching these games, you're the thing that separates the best players from the new net players and why they mercy you all the time online is because they take pitches. It is the most important skill to master in Mario Baseball. I think becoming great at pitching and really understanding pitching, like if you want to play with these guys, you got to be able to pitch and you got to be able to take pitches. And that is tough luck right there because I thought that ball could have been gone.
Yeah, I think it was definitely gone. But to go to your point, 100% agree. I have new players come to me, talking to me about meta stuff, about chemistry, and I'm like, just take pitches. Because I know when I play someone new that I can get away with a lot of more unhittable balls. That is the difference between the good and the great.
Yep, 1,000%. I mean, especially in Stars Off, where you really can't. You're limited in some options, in certain situations as well. And that is a nasty DK slap right there. As Remke's calling for a tap to sign. Disappointed that an early dive did not happen there. And Bowser, that's not an immediate walk pitch. So Bowser has a chance right now with Kem. Uh-oh. You know what? You try it.
I disagree. For the only part is that now Boo's out of the game.
Yep.
I would have walked because of that. I don't mind pitching even if it was one less run and the deficit was the same. I just don't like that now he has his pitcher up. But he does have Dixie, but this is going to make the outfield a little suspect.
Yep, and obviously the hill to climb to get back into this one. Taller. But still only 5. I mean, it's not out of reach yet.
No, not at all.
Birdo fires that one over the first, gets that out. That's a good answer right there. Wonder if we'll see that fireball from Luigi here.
2 outs, I don't think so.
Perfect, but it's jump caught from King Boo. Ends the frame. Hey, you got some damage dealers right here if you're Toasty. You just got to start lining things up and start getting things to drop your way a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, all he needs is a couple runners on base and one of his 3 heavies to be on. And he could bring this game to within 1. Takes. Even. Yeah.
Yep, I don't hate that swing. Not the best swing, but what do you got to lose on that one? Oh, if it's fair, it's gone, but I think it's going to curve foul. Like we said before, hey, another if you can put this one over the wall, nothing but gravy. But unfortunately, going to swing through that one and miss it.
Did not expect him to throw the ball 4 pitching. Neither did Toasty, I think.
Nope, Toasty I think was sitting dead red, looking ready to go. Hell's not afraid. I don't think Hells was too worried about the walk either. Was willing to rise to the occasion and pitch to that boot with Kem, but instead got the strikeout. Thank you so much for the sub, by the way, Flatty. Appreciate that.
I want to get the Wario Kem. He almost got one last game. Oh, he's going to swing way outside, though.
Yep, that outside pitch is always so brutal. Would you go with a little star chance? Maybe a possible 2-out garlic here. 50-50 ball. Why not?
Nah, because if you lose it, you literally even the star race when it's
Uh-oh.
within 30.
If there was that boot chem, that ball is leaving the yard.
Yep.
Hell's in the driver's seat
A lot
here.
of stars. A lot of stars for both teams. 8 stars total.
And Hell's sitting on a 5-run lead here. Oh my
Aggressive
goodness,
pitching from
just
Christoasty.
foul. Steely Dad likes the Bash Brothers. It's one of the best baseball things ever made. It's so funny. You don't even have to be an Oakland A's fan to love it. I think you extra appreciate it, though, because they do a lot of hyper-specific references. Wallu, a perfect dribbler to Birdo there.
And the star chance goes to the void.
But Toasty, happy for that as well. I mean, don't want to let Hells get any more ammo to do some damage, and that means no stars won by Hells means an out for you. And great play from Wario, and that chem there. I think that chem's probably the difference maker right there. I don't know if you're making that
For
play
sure.
without it.
Oh yeah, I saw it on the replay on your stream, and there's no way who would have made it.
Yeah, you got it. That not gonna get past the jumping Waluigi. 5-star
These
dinger,
corners,
perhaps.
having Walu and Madge just tightens up. Like, you have to hit so much better, because if you hit a little bit late, you're gonna hit it towards the first base line. So he has a lot less room for error with his slap hitters because of that.
Manager
fielder's
flips
up.
the line up there. Oh.
There it is again.
I mean, it is just hard to find really. There is not a single weak spot in this lineup or in this infield from Hells. You got plus at just about every position.
Yeah, and the thing is when you have those corners that just keep eating it up, it gets you. It makes the pitching better too, because you have to. It means you're hitting it too late, and you can't get away with it at all with those two corners.
Big
so
spot
you
for
start
him.
to swing a little earlier. Yeah, did it last time. Can make it closer again. Bring it within 3 here with one swing of the bat or hammer.
Just look at how Toasty just no movement in the box until needed. Totally stoic, default position. I mean, it's something that's just the discipline is just so impressive.
Yeah.
With all, because there's some people like to, I mean, it's kind of like normal baseball. It's kind of interesting how many people have different stances, but man, Diddy putting on a clinic on the bump right now. Huge strikeout right there.
Yeah, that was great. He had Toasty fold there.
That's going to get through.
Oh, Junior.
And now we got that line drive, and here's this, not going. I mean, didn't need it. Diddy's going to go and be aggressive here. And Hells is cooking right now.
Don't usually see Hells be too aggressive on the base paths.
Yep, usually not one to be too aggressive, but look at that. That'll land, that'll score. 8-2 ball game here. Now you got Bowser, you got Madge.
I don't know.
Toasty in the definition of a tough spot here.
Yeah. Between a rock and a hard place here. I don't know. I think I like the walk better, but even then, just momentum to get the out. Because now you got no outs and a Falcon Pop ready.
Birdo! Asleep at the wheel. Could have. Oh, man, here we go. Luigi. That's another good fireball. It's going to. Oh! A run scores, so technically everyone kind of benefits from there, but boy, was I shocked to see that being out at second.
Great awareness by Toasty. He was literally right where he needed to be. Because that was really close. A little bit too back, and DK might have been safe.
Toasty has made some plays, but Hells has just put the ball where Toasty is not. I mean, just elite hitting. 303 shouted out. That's the home area code right there.
Yeah,
Also a rap
Toasty
group.
hitting.
You ever listen to 303? Was that during? Were you too young for 303?
Sounds like I probably was. too young as I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Madge, bro. We didn't even see the play. The camera didn't even catch up with it in time. There was no possible way to see how Madge actually even caught that ball, but he did.
that's oh my goodness, that was insane. That looked to be pretty high up too from what we could see.
Unfortunately, Berto has just come up short for Toasty in these last 2 games. 2-2 now to Petey. Ooh, another big strikeout to the heavy.
Hal's pitching really, really aggressive, very confident.
Steely Dad gets it. Don't trust the hunter. I got a shot collar. Boy, it was just a time. 303. Low liner ripped into right field.
Stinks because that definitely would have been gone, but you know what? You got on base.
Yep, set up the chem for Boo now.
I wouldn't mind charging here, honestly. And if I do get Boo on with slapping, I think I want to go for a garlic.
Down, I mean that's a big change for a philosophy when you're being down 8. Perfect, but it's low and it's right there. Yikes. That's just Mario Baseball being mean right there.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do about that.
Gotta work with that.
That's gonna get down. It's gonna land.
Bowser looming here. Double play would be huge.
Oh! Ducky on command!
Oh, the gem!
Commentator's curse! Or blessing, depending on who you ask.
Yeah.
And Mario will get that. Nice job there from Toasty. Just got to get the offense going. The bats have not been there.
Yeah, and I think at this point, when it puts so much pressure on your pitching and you're not hitting, especially when you're down a lot, just get a couple of runs, gives you some more confidence. It kind of bleeds into each other.
Yep, just start chipping away. Keep playing some defense. Rockman chatting. Thanks for the follow earlier, by the way, Rockman. Appreciate that as well. That's gonna get down. You can start getting things going here. You got 9 outs to work with. You just got to start scoring runs with those 9 outs. You got to work with them. Take ebb and flow, the balance type of thing.
Yeah, in a game like this, like I've been in parts like this before, it's like I kind of in my head be like, I need to score 3 this inning. You know, I don't need to tie it. Just score 3. I'm gonna be happy with that. That's like the floor. Anything above is also great, but.
What a fireball right there. Jumps over it is Luigi. That probably will work kind of like a burn right there. The burn might give you a chance to score, but I think by jumping over that ball and being unable to catch it, that for sure sends Wario to third. And I like that fireball right there. If you're confident with it, let it rip. Yoshi at second base. It's tough to do. And oh, Dixie. Oh, and you saw it right there. Yep. You saw that purposeful drop pot. The gears were turning for both players. Both of these players known to do that. Is this going to be a double play? It is.
Oh man, that's such a backbreaker.
All the momentum just sucked right up like a vacuum here. Not the Luigi vacuums this time, but certainly acting like it here.
Yeah, plays like that make me be like, man, maybe I just need to put Toadsworth lefty, because Toadsworth lefty definitely is safe there.
Bowser taking one off the shell. And here comes Madge.
If you can get Madge out. Oh man, it's so hard. I mean, how do you stop that?
It is the best star swing in the game. Bar none.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Like In ways, I guess, I don't know. I guess the instant home run in Stars on, the great fireball there to make this into Mercy territory, by the way. But I don't know. I think the Madge line drive star swing is still the best star swing overall. As that's going to land, I think Madge is going to head home. Yep. Luigi's going to smartly stay at second. And it is now an 11-run lead for hellzhero here.
Yeah, going to need a lot of fortuitous bounces both ways for Toasty to just somehow crawl back in this, and that's not what you want to see. Accidentally plunking Walu. Bases loaded, still no outs.
Oh!
Oh.
Like a boxing match there.
I wouldn't even mind kind of pretending to think of what I want to do with fielding here, just to slow things down just a little bit, but goes right to it.
Seiz's tournament life is on the line right now. Down 8 in the top of the 9th. 8-0 lead for Super right now. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Super's, let me correct that. Super's tournament life on the line. And that's going to be purposely dropped, the scum! But Walu!
The run scores.
The run does score, but I don't know if that might have been okay. But oh my goodness.
Yeah, with bases loaded, I can see why you would want to do that. You know, give up the run, but prevent anything else.
Flatbread in the chat says, me when I scum and still give up a run. And that's got the
Luigi's
drop
gonna get
spot.
that.
Luigi's going to rob it. And I think, you know, Toasty is on. It hasn't been the best day for him, but also a little unlucky. I think he's probably just throwing his hands up and saying, you know, what can I do? At this point,
yeah,
the hits have been landing. The luck hasn't gone his way. Down to his last out here. Needs to score 3 to keep this game and send it to the 9th.
I believe it's his furthest in NPSS too, so maybe a little bit of nerves.
And that's going to die at the wall. Ends the game, ends Toasty's run. But, folks, before you sit here and say, man, Toasty to get here, beat Faceman, beat Zizman, beat